Good morning. It's 8:36. I've been up for a little while. I was gonna go out real early, but it's like I don't know. I don't feel like it. I'm actually quite hungry too, which is the primary reason I'm getting up and going out right now. Um, I can't really. Right now, it's not actually raining, but right now everything is soaked, and it's supposed to be raining on and off all day. Um, I plan to hit the one thrift store I normally go to that now sucks. Hopefully they don't, suck. And go next door there and possibly buy a pair of shoe or buy a pair of work boots. I haven't really found the ones I want yet. I'm probably just gonna have to go to Walmart for right now because funds are a little tight. But speaking of funds, here's a question. Anybody that uses the Google AdSense, how long did it take to get you your PIN? On the 20th, I filed for a new PIN because I lost the original paperwork and I kind of forgot that I was doing that. And it says 4 to 8 weeks, and no, 2 to 4 weeks. And it's been since April 20th and I still haven't gotten it. Because right now, I'm out of hard drive space, and one of the things I'm going to do out of that money is buy a new hard drive, buy a new storage drive for my computer, and it's like, what the heck's going on? I would like to get this money that I have waiting for me, but yeah, so that's a pain in the butt, but yeah, I might as well go ahead and start doing what I'm doing. I just realized that in the first, I'm going to make all the pictures the same so that they're consistent, but I realized that when I switched it into 16 by 9 mode, I changed the quality down to 3 megapixel, or actually 3.8 or something, but sorry about that, but so I'm sitting behind the thrift store I just went to, and yeah, this is the one that's kind of went downhill, but now I'm going to show you a picture, hopefully I'll remember right now. Yeah, that madness, I did manage to find something in there. An old Apple desktop bus mouse. Now I'm also going to try to take a screenshot because I'm trying to figure out the best way to go from where I'm at to where I want to go. Because there's really no direct route. And that's kind of what most of South Jersey is. You have the main highways, but when you're in the areas like I am, main highways aren't right there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to map this out, and I'll try to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So my trip to La Palos was a little bit of a bust. They had envoys, but they didn't have anything with taillights. They didn't have anything with engines in them because I needed one bolt for the intake, plenum. Well, actually, it's really, yeah, the plenum. And I wanted to find out about a vacuum routing, so I'm going to have to go online for that. I'm going to go to a GM dealership when I get a chance and ask about that one bolt because, he suggests, the guy here goes, oh, well, Grove Hardware, they always do good. I'm like, yeah, but usually when you go to like a hardware store for a bolt, it's usually not the exact length, and also, this one here has a 10 millimeter head. One you get might have a 12, or it might have a it just might not be the exact bolt. So if you ever work on something, now you need to grab extra tools because now you have a different bolt. If I ever have to take it to a mechanic, it's going to be a pain in the ass for them. It's just, I'd rather have the factory bolt. But yeah, I need to, yeah, because actually if I go to the GM dealership, I can try to take a picture of what I need and give them of the what I'm talking about with the vacuum on. Actually, I might even throw that picture in here. Let's see if there's still one right down the street from here. But first off, I need to get something to eat and something to drink. So I'm going to make a quick stop. Alright, so continuing the vlog here. I'm probably going to end it with this particular, whatchamacallit here, this clip. Because I'm tired. Apparently I fell asleep on the couch. Yeah, just long enough to question what century it is. And right now I'm at Lowe's. I'm in the process of reacquiring some of the tools that were stolen from me by a former roommate. There may, and I'm going to ask for your opinion on this. There may be some upcoming woodworking videos. I can't really talk about the projects right now because I'm not ready to talk about what's going on in my life that's going to require that project. I have some things that I want to build. And, however, I might build a subwoofer box. That I could talk about that. But, I don't know if you can hear that. That's this, 140 watt, power inverter that I got from the Advanced Auto Parts. Just running the phone charger. This is only a 1 amp phone charger. It starts screaming. But yeah, right now I want to look at some wood. I'm not. This is stuff that I want to try to build by November, but it's not anything that's in a hurry right now. So it's just I just wanted to question, how would you feel about me doing some woodworking projects? Actually, I can only think of two things I really want to build right off the top of my head. But yeah, there are some things going on in my life that I'm not ready to talk about. Nothing bad. Nothing bad, but I actually want to move my car closer to the door. I parked as far away as I could so I could do this part of the vlog. Yeah, nothing bad, but it's just not something I'm ready to talk about. It's something very personal. It's going to be found out soon anyway, but I'm not ready to talk about it. Actually, a couple people already know. Probably like the 2 people who will watch this video already know. But, yeah, I already filmed another video that I'm going to upload probably after this. And although that one would be easier to put together, so, you know, I don't know yet. But, yeah, so, as for right now, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Nothing really exciting has happened since the last part of the vlog. It's actually 6:41 right now. I fell asleep for like an hour on the couch. Like I said, I'm beat. So, probably around 8 or 10 o'clock, I'm going to go ahead and take some sleeping pills and get ready for church in the morning. So, thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Alright, so I think I found what I'm looking for. And, wow, 7:30. I was in there for an hour. Actually, that means I should probably be eating soon. So, I think I found what I was looking for as far as wood goes. A couple people already know my idea, and they can probably tell me whether or not they think that wood would be nice on there. My mom does. My mom says it looks nice, but then again, she saw it through text message compression and on her CTE or whatever phone that is that she has through Straight Talk. But yeah, I think I found what I'm looking for. One thing I forgot is, you know, I might be able to save some money because Lowe's does offer lumber cutting. So rather than buying a table saw and buying a few other tools, I could make some precise measurements, which I'm used to building from ideas in my head. I don't put things on paper. And yeah, so I would have to actually have to do a blueprint. See, this is one of those times where I really wish my brother was still around. Him and I, we would just come up with these ideas out of our head. Like, we built a porch for my grandmother, okay? And we basically just came to Lowe's. Well, actually, I think we went to Home Depot because that was the closest, like, real lumber store to where we were. Went to Home Depot, loaded up the back of my van with lumber, going, hey, this should work, this should work, this should work, this should work. Hey, if we do it like this, you know, we had no blueprints, no plans. We just had ideas of what we thought we wanted. And what she ended up getting was a very overbuilt porch. In fact, my uncle's, it was funny. We built, my grandmother, when she died, she was, I'm going to say she was close to 400 pounds. And, which is sad, but it is. It is what it is. But when, so we built it out of 2x12. We did, I forget what we did for the top. It was like slats, kind of, but they were thicker wood. But the way we did it was a 4-foot by 8-foot porch. And normally with a 4-foot, you would have the two outer sides along the 4 feet. Then you'd have, most people would only put one runner in there. People who like a little more stability would put 2. We put 3 going lengthways of 2x12s. And we did this, and it was 2x12 the whole way around. And then we did 4x8 posts that went, we got 12 footers. I'm going to say at least 6 feet of it was in the ground. And when we built the steps, we overbuilt those as well. So we, my uncles, her brothers were going, why didn't you just use 2x12 or 2x4s? That's what we would have used. I'm like, do you want to get the call that she fell through the porch, and do you want to be the one to pull her out? And man, when they went to pull that out, they were cussing us because she lived in a campground until she moved in with my mother, where she eventually died in 2012. Actually, 2 days after Thanksgiving. Tell me that doesn't suck. Actually, I think it was the Friday after Thanksgiving. It was either a Friday or a Saturday. But yeah, so so we overbuilt that for her. And that's kind of the way I want to do this other thing I'm building. Is I want to overbuild it, but I want to do it right. And I also want it to look good. Again, those who know what I'm doing will understand. So I think now will actually be the point, unless anything crazy happens going over the Delaware Memorial Bridge, because I'm only 10 or 15 minutes from my house. So unless anything crazy happens, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Have a very, very blessed day. Actually, I just remembered something I wanted to ask my viewers. Like I said before, one of the things I want to do is I want to get a 4 terabyte hard drive for my computer. What would you recommend? I've always been a Had to close a message on my screen. Always been a Western Digital fanboy, but you know, lately I haven't had any problems with Seagates and crap. I haven't had any problems with Seagates. Actually, I probably should have kept the camera running unless, you know, in case something would have happened. But a gentleman just walked up asking for money. You know, for all I know, this man could be going to the liquor store, which is right there. But I had $1.50 in quarters. I'm like, look, sir, this is all I have. I don't really carry cash. You know, for one, I don't want a confrontation. I didn't need the man trying to break my window to get at me. And I also believe that the Bible is true when it says, what you do for the least of these, you do for me, which was said by Jesus. I do believe in that. So, maybe I just helped this man out. Maybe I just helped him buy a bottle of booze. I don't know. But, oh God, the sun is coming in right there. It's really making me look weird in the face. This is actually going to be a very late posting vlog, because it's going to take a few minutes to render, and then it's going to take a few more minutes it's going to take a while to upload, because it's going to be a big file. But yeah, so oh yeah, hard drive. I don't, you know, I've been looking at, you know, I've been hearing a lot of failures on the green drives. Like, what would you recommend if you were going to put a 4 terabyte drive in your system just for storage? Right now I have a 1 gigabyte black drive and a 1 gigabyte Seagate whatever in my system, and they seem to be okay. I just need more storage. My videos are going to start getting sporadic until I'm able to do that. So let me know in the comments what you think. What would you go with? I'm thinking I want to go with a 4 terabyte. I thought about going with a 3 terabyte because they tend to be a little cheaper. But actually, they actually tend to be cheaper than 1 or 2, or they tend to be cheaper than 2 terabyte because they're oddball size. But I filled up the 2 1 terabytes pretty quickly, and now that this camera shoots in 1080p 60 frames per second, I'm filling them up quicker than before. Actually, I shot my last video just in 1080p, the Automotive Basics video, rather than 60 frames per second to save on space. I mean, I might go down to 720p if I have to. But, you know, I just wanted to, I still want to produce it in the best quality. But, yeah. So, I also saw those white label drives on eBay. One, I forget who the YouTuber was that was talking about them. And, like, the ones I saw looked like they were, I saw a couple that looked like they were Seagate, and a couple that looked like they were Western Digital. Have you guys had any experience with them? Because again, I need additional storage. That's why I figure I'd go with the 4 terabyte. Worst comes to worst, I can put one of the 1 terabytes back in it, but then, you know, as additional storage. But that's also a good way to cut down on my power bill rather than having 3 or 2 hard drives spinning. So, yeah, please let me know in the comments what you think, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day.